Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Friday's installation of Live in Natique with me, Boss Lady, here in Elk Grove, California. Our boutique is located in Elk Grove, California. Everything that you see can be found on our website, natiqueyarns.com. And have we got something fun for you? We just had a huge shipment of one of my favorite yarns, and it's perfect for an upcoming series of classes, and I can't wait to share it with you. So we're going to jump right in. We are talking about our semi-monthly grand prize. Twice a month we offer these amazing kits that are valued close to $100. This one is valued at $90. It includes 2 skeins of yarn, 1 Artyarns Merino Cloud, and 1 Dream in Color Smushy Cashmere. Both beautiful colors. I'm loving it. How are you guys? We've been having some issues with Facebook. Is it affecting you guys too? Because on our end, it's apparently a hot mess.
They updated it to something called the Experience, which is cheesy, but whatever. And nothing is where we left it. I couldn't find where to hit live this morning. Like, it only wanted me to upload a picture. I'm like, no, I need to go live. You need to let me go live.
Deb, I'm sorry you're homesick, but I'm glad you get to see us live. Hey, Melanie. All right, so we've got this gorgeous cowl, Vikareus. I'll let Anna talk about it.
It is a really fun pattern where you're doing a stockinette chevron pattern in one color and then this fun drop stitch elongated pattern in the other color. So what makes it really fun is this is only 2 rows to get almost an inch of fabric. So you get that super fast, you get the more opaque fabric, the more sheer fabric. So you're getting a play with color and texture. And the pattern has 3 sizes: the small gaiter, the medium necklace, and the large infinity length. And your prize yarn is enough to make any of the 3 sizes.
Isn't it gorgeous? All right, so we're going to be doing that drawing live on Wednesday, February 1st. So you've got about 5 more days to get entered into the grand prize drawing.
I can't believe it's February next week.
No, seriously.
Like,
And then
2023 needs to slow its roll.
My team, you guys, I'm the most mellow in my team. I'm going to say, like, positive. My team's kind of having a little meltdown today on what the next month looks like. And I said, I'm so glad I'm going to Vegas this weekend. So I'll be working in Vegas, but it's still nice to get away and kind of get a fresh thoughts on what stitches is going to look like. But we did get a bigger boost, so I'm excited about that. So we have a corner 10 by 20, so that's exciting. I'm excited to see Melanie and Jeff. You know, it's really nice just having friends in different places. And who'd have thought all COVID, all the times we got together, because we got together a lot, spent a lot of time together, that you could meet someone. And when I met Melanie for the first time, it was like we'd been friends forever. And I feel that with so many people that, you know, if you're ever in town, just come on in, hang out with us. We would love to see more of our non-local peeps coming in. So we do have an international airport here in Sacramento, and the spring, maybe not August, but the spring and fall are beautiful to come visit. We would love it. Nancy, I know, I cannot wait. Nancy, it's just amazing. It's amazing how an online community, you become friends with people and you've never met in real life. I just love it. I'm excited about today. lots to showcase. I just did a new design this morning. You know, now we just got to find someone to knit it. Thank you. We've had so many volunteers to help us with our projects, and we really appreciate it. We're going to be sending yarn and patterns across the airways to it's going to take a village to do stitches in the way that I'm interested in doing. So we'll see. It's a work in progress. That's what I say. We can only, as I told my staff, we just have to think about one thing at a time. Don't get overwhelmed in the details. So I'm excited. I mean, I'm excited, and I probably have the most stress because I'm like, okay, I got this big elephant to manage, but I think it's going to be amazing. And whatever it is, it's better than last year. Last year we had a little tiny corner, and we still did fantastic. So I'm excited. I can't wait to see what everyone's bringing to Stitches, because I think Stitches is fun anyway, but we're going to have just the exclusives.
I am not bringing any money this time. You sell me stuff that I never use.
We're going to use them this year.
From last year?
You guys, I was...
Because I have that luscious cashmere, and then that last booth you drug us all to that had that like cashmere silk one.
Oh, I still have that too.
I haven't touched any of it. We need a knit along of use your stuff from last year. Because I am only bringing my ID. No, I have no money.
Okay, so what we can do, we'll pick something in the next 3 months. We'll use one of our Stitches yarn. There was a deal, you guys, that I dragged all my customers to. It was cashmere on the cone, and it was amazing, like lace weight and fingering weight. What was that deal? Like $25 a cone?
I don't even remember,
Maybe.
But I know I bought a cone. Or no, you bought me a cone.
Yeah.
And then I bought a whole bunch of balls of the lace weight that I figured, well, maybe I can double strand it on the machine or something. Because why did I buy lace weight? What is wrong with me? I never knit lace
You were going to
weight.
strand it together.
Yes.
That was
but
your
hopefully
thing.
I'll do it on the machine.
Thank you, Nancy. All right, Nancy, we're still thinking about Layla. Oh, she was just extubated. Oh, I'm so happy. So our feisty girl's gonna keep on kicking. I love it. She is a trooper. All right, we are talking about one of my favorite fast knits. If you guys didn't know this, every once in a while I have to throw in a one-nighter because then I feel like I'm getting my projects done. So this is our pattern, Lame Brain. It is used with a number 5 bulky, or what used to be called chunky. Everyone has a skein of like baby alpaca chunky in your stash, right? Look through your stash, find a chunky yarn that you are, Noventa would be a great one. But use one of your stash yarns. It's okay. I do it all the time. Anna does it. We add stuff to it. But if you want to do a project fast and feel accomplished, this one is knit on size 13 needles, easily a night. I don't even think there's 30 rounds in the entire thing. But super fast. And we have paired it with this, you know what this would be gorgeous in? Cloud that we just did the other day. This is Lang Lionel. It is a virgin wool acrylic blend, a single ply. This was gifted to our store from Betsy. So super beautiful. Anna can talk about the colors. I like that it's a single ply and then black is the common.
Yeah, and it's got like these areas of the soft white where it's undyed, and then splashes of fuchsia and cobalt and sunflower, marigold, coral. Like it's kind of like subdued Lisa Frank in a skein. I don't know if I'm technically allowed to say that because copyright, but it's Lisa Frank-ish. But super beautiful, colorful. It is, let me see, 110 yards in this ball, so plenty to make the hat because we originally designed it with a 90-yard skein. So super fast. You've got a purl ridge, some ribbing, a purl ridge, and then stockinette until you reach the length you need, and then decrease, which is just knit 2 togethers. So nothing too crazy. And then the care instructions on this yarn, super easy. It is a machine wash lay flat to dry, which is perfect for a hat. All right.
All right.
We are ready. The computer's not, but we are.
Yeah, it is good. All right, so how this works, how you get entered in, it's very simple, very easy to do. Every time you react to the video, you're gonna get 1 entry. So if you see a color that you like, a combination that you like, just give us the love. Hey, Lisa Bowman. I love it.
Look at all the bubbles.
I recognize most people, their avatars, so I'm like, oh, look at that. All right, so 1 entry for that. Every comment, you're going to get 5 entries, and the easiest way for a quick bonus is share now and share to your story. Oh.
It wasn't working very well yesterday either because it keeps popping up the box down here where you can't click on it.
Oh, okay. Well.
It's another new Facebook quirk.
All right, there we go. Thank you, everyone, for sharing. We don't know what Facebook's doing, but you know, they always do an update, then they retract some of the updates to make it work better again.
Yeah, it usually takes like a week for them to iron out the, well, that didn't work.
The issues. So this is based on yesterday's with Anna, and let's see who's going to be the lucky winner. Oh, Beverly Reiser. Congratulations.
So, Beverly, congratulations. To collect your prize, if you're local, which I don't think you are, but if you were to be in the area, you could stop by the boutique anytime Tuesday through Saturday from 11 a.m. to 5 p.m. and say, can I pick up my prize? We pull it out of the cabinets behind Boss Lady and hand it right over. If you are not local, the next time you place an order at natikyarns.com, all you have to do is put in the notes that you have a prize, and we will send it out in one of our pretty pink packages with your order. We try to keep our carbon footprint low because we already send out a lot of packages.
Do we have the plastic for this?
It's
here.
behind the box.
Yep.
All right, we're ready for goodness. I will be good and not peek and show you guys the box. We'll just look at some delicious caramels. Ooh, the chocolate sea salt is a hit. We are almost out.
I know, that's the trade show I'm going to this weekend.
Oh, good.
I like to order and then ask for caramels. Yeah. Sometimes
Samples.
like, you really need samples? Yeah.
Yes.
I want to eat some.
Yes.
That's why I need
Especially
sample.
the new flavors.
Yeah.
Like, what's new? Give me one of everything.
I don't know. All right. So for those that have been following on in our classes, we have 2 upcoming classes that were designed by Iris of Artyarns using her brand new Silky Twist, which I would love to hear what people think about Silky Twist if you have used it so far. We have done quite a few samples. I know Susan's knit with it. I've knit with it twice, I think, twice or 3 times. It is brand new. It's one of her first worsteds in a long time. I will show you a skein of it, and then we're going to talk about a whole bunch of goodness with this. So Silky Twist is a worsted weight, 80% extra fine merino wool, which means it's incredibly soft. 20% silk, which adds to it. You can see the sheen on this yarn is the silk. There's 219 yards per skein. We do wind it for you. Very squishy. I'm trying to think, where's one of ours?
There's I had put, they're on the counter.
Oh,
I'm like, where'd they go?
So here
Clearly my English is working this morning.
That's Susan knit.
That is 2 balls. Yep.
2 balls.
And the pattern is Amethystine by Casapinka.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
That's a boring knit for Casapinka.
That's what I said yesterday, and Susan goes, no, it's a therapy knit.
Oh, I see. But you can see great stitch definition and bounce to the fabric. It's very squishy. Cindy, what do you love about Silky Twist? That's what I want to hear, because I just think it's fantastic. We're so excited that they've done a silk. I just think it's beautiful. And I love worsted because it's fast to do. So Iris had designed a marled sweater, and then we have the class on that. And they're also, Susan, can you link the cowl for that also?
It's under the same link.
Oh, it is?
Mm-hmm.
All right, well, thank you. Lots of goodies. You'll see a bunch of things we have in the store that we've knit out of it. Oh, it's in your hands right now. All right, so here is the Marled January Knitalong. Really generous sizes, 32 through 56. We are offering a class in this. Look at this beautiful. It's knit with 2 different colors, more of a solid and then the contrast color. And here is the cowl. I think her granddaughter takes her pictures, or maybe she does it herself. So here is the same stitch pattern. I love that she's doing not just sweaters. Here is the shawl. We are teaching that. Also the sweater. So I was working on the arms and the body, and I will show you guys. And there's things that I'm doing different. I am not doing any of this. None of this. So all my color work is up here. All the rest will be my dark color. And the reason is, when you are short, you look more short-waisted if you add that, but it's going to be up to you. So for mine, it's gonna look funny because it's in pieces at this point. So here is my combination that I did. You guys know I'm in love with the beet pink. It's my absolute favorite in here. Isn't that gorgeous?
So pretty.
So pretty. So I've split it and I started knitting it, the sleeves. Now in real life, you are going to be doing this in one piece. I am finishing the body on my machine, which makes it a little bit quicker for me, which is important because we're on a deadline. But just to show you, here's what it would look like. I've got everything's all attached.
There's tails everywhere.
Here's the sleeve. So I'm hoping by next week, this will, I'll be wearing it. I'm hoping to take it to Vegas and do the seaming and the ribbing, and then it'll be done. So I got to do a little bit of adjustments. My gauge is different, so I have to redo, but it's honestly not that bad. It's a very easy thing to do. But isn't it beautiful? Really fun slip stitch. I picked totally contrasty yarn because I'm just in love with, I wish this were more burnt orange, but I still think great contrast for this type of project. 1 second.
Yep, high contrast is what you want with this one.
So we just got an order of Silky Twist, more than what our initial order was. And we have combinations to tempt you. Whether it be the sweater or the shawl, in the class description, it's going to tell you how much you need. Remember, I'm saying I only, in my size, I'm knitting a 44. I knit 1 contrast, 5 main colors, and I have...
I think it basically works out if you're doing no contrast at the bottom, get 1 more skein of your main color than what it says.
You know, I just had that. But anyway, somewhere I have my orange skein. Oh, here it is. Here's how much I have left of that one skein. So I could add a little bit of something, and maybe I will. I'm not sure. It is a worsted, Elizabeth. I mean, a bouncy worsted. The sweater is 16 stitches over 4 inches. So, and it has amazing drape to it.
So it's like it's almost Aran weight.
But it knits up at 20 just as easy. So you have choices.
Because all the gauges on the swatch, except for that one really tight one.
What? Oh, yeah.
Except for the one really tight one is pretty.
Here's my swatch that I did. So you guys can see I sacrificed an entire skein of yarn. There's one, I think is there 3? 1, 2, 3, and then the 4 is the tightest, which that's too tight. But even this one right here,
yeah, like
it's great. It still has very nice drape. It feels good in the fingers.
And I think, let's see, that's 17, 18, 19. So this is 20 stitches in
This
4
is
inches.
20,
19, 18, 17.
So I actually swatched 5 on here. This tight one, I was just curious.
Yeah, I didn't even check that one because I knew that was a no.
You wouldn't want it. It's definitely bulletproof. But it's
maybe if it was a hat.
How this one almost looks at this edge, it almost looks like you have argyle.
Yeah, that's the...
It patterns a little bit more. Do you see it? There's more pooling.
I was like, ooh, can we repeat that? Probably not.
We'd have to get the exact thing.
Exact gauge and stitch count and start at the exact same spot in the yarn.
I just think it's beautiful. So this kind of just shows you what it looks like all together. So we are going to be offering the classes. The sweater class, we decided to spread out a little bit. So you guys we've had some feedback like back-to-back sweater classes, too much knitting in between. So we tried to break this one up so that you had a little bit more time to get things done and less stress. So who's ready to see the color combinations? Because I'm so excited about a couple of them.
I'm like, I've already seen them and I'm excited about seeing them.
They are fantastic. So we're going to start with the #1 color in the Natique store. And this is brand new to Silky Twist. This is 7 Natique. This is
so beautiful.
I think we came up with this a couple years ago. It is gorgeous across the board. Everyone wants it. Stores ask for it. I'm really grateful I have an exclusive on it because I think it's absolutely stunning. And we have paired it with 264, which means this is going to be the top part where mine is orange and then the body is gray. Now, some of the people are doing lighter versions, I mean, that could be, there's lots of options in this. So this is, Melanie's wearing her 7 Natique sweater right now. We need a selfie, Melanie. So depending on the size you're doing, you're going to need different amounts of yarn. I believe everything is on our... Let me show you guys, if you're new to Natique and taking online classes, you can go to Natique Yarns. We'll see what comes up. Oh, here we go. The website. And then you can go to classes. And we'll scroll down. I think it's next month. So you have to go to next month. And where is it?
The 18th.
Thank you. So you click on Artyarns Marled, and then exactly what you need. 34, 36, 111, 2. Is this doing it exactly how we're doing it, or?
No, because that's why the note is there. If you're planning to knit the body without the color work, you will likely need 1 additional skein of your main color. So I listed it how it is exactly on the pattern, and then the note is the modification.
Right. Isn't that amazing? Size 9 needles to do your swatch. You can sign up for your Knitalong on Ravelry there. And the only homework is to swatch and achieve gauge. That means washed swatch if you know what's good for you. If you don't, well then maybe your sweater will fit, maybe it will not.
If it comes out too small, I volunteer to model it for you. That's what I do to Susan.
We also have I'm trying to see the date on here. Here's the cowl one. You just click on there. It's a 2-hour class. And you just need one of each color for this one. Size 9 needle. Okay, I wouldn't swatch for that. Just so if you're an anti-swatcher, do the scarf.
I have to be responsible and put it on there because that's how people run out of yarn sometimes, like on the cowl I'm wearing.
All right, so this is option number 1, 7 Knitalong and 264. 1 and then multiples. Like I said, I needed 5. I think I need 5 for mine. If you want to do the same version as mine, and let me tell you, there are plenty that are bold like I am. This is 348, my favorite beet pink with H47. I will cross it like this. I think
which is like this gorgeous sunset orange and vermilion pink red and a little bit of hot pink. So it ties in with the 348, but there's no overlap of color, so all your stitch details show up beautifully.
All right, next in the lineup, again, a new color to Knitalong in this line.
The one I'm most excited about.
Silky Twist in Electric Slide paired with color 264.
So 264 is that charcoal gray, but then Electric Slide is that beautiful self-striping rainbow of hot pink and vermilion, neon orange, lemon yellow, a little lime green, turquoise, and then an ultraviolet purple.
I mean, this is another one that everyone's like, oh my gosh, that color.
Mm-hmm.
Apparently, we're now known that we're the ones that do all the exclusives.
Electric Slide is the color that I basically have in every single base because
it's beautiful.
I can't not.
All right, if you're someone who wants a little bit more neutral, not quite the crazy colors that I'm a fan of, we paired these two together, and you can choose which one you want to be your main color or your contrast. We have 2247 and 1036H, which means it's a highlight.
So 2247 is this beautiful tonal pewter and silver gray, while 1036H is like dark spruce and olive greens. So you're getting that kind of subtle green. So it's neutral with a touch of color.
Mm-hmm. All right, for our purple people, we know you're out there. We have N18A paired with 721.
So N18A is that beautiful bright purple neon, and then 721 is more of a true violet and lavender and a pretty rose pink with just that slight orchid leaning. You can kind of see it's more orchid here as it blends. So you're getting like a similarity of color, but these two shades of purple are not the same, so you don't lose your detail.
Mm-hmm. So many options. I love this one. This is 2247 paired with H46.
Which 2247 is that same beautiful pewter silver, and H46 is cream and silver, rose pink, more of a mauve pink, very subtle variegated. That one's a very light and springy color palette to me.
Mm-hmm. It's very similar to Springtime in Paris.
Mm-hmm. It doesn't have the olivey color in it.
Mm-hmm. Two more really fun. I love this combination. This is what I call mixed metal.
Which mixed metal is color 1046. It's that charcoal and pewter gray with splashes of rust and like an olivey patina color. And then we've paired that with H8, which is this beautiful variegated gold. Some of it's more sunflowery yellow gold. Some is more bronzy. So you're getting all those warm shades to contrast beautifully with the mixed metals.
It's beautiful. I would do, personally, this would be the body of my sweater, and this would be the highlight. But it's different. Whatever you want to be the boldest, that could be, it could be either. Do you want a lot of the bold or a little bit of the bold? We have currently, I know where already orders are coming in, we have multiple sweater quantity in each of these combinations.
For now.
This was a big, bold order.
Yeah, that was a big box. It was funny. Susan's like, should we save the box for carrying stuff to Stitches? I'm like, do you think we can lift that box when it's full? No.
Someone told me that you can wheel in like rolling things.
Like a flat cart kind of thing?
Not a flat cart, but like the rolling storage boxes with wheels at the end.
Oh,
and I just saw some at Walmart, like clearance to $20. But I'm like, okay, where are we going to store all this afterwards? I'm just saying.
Yeah, there is that part.
For those of you who fell in love with Inspirations Club for January, we sold out before we could even really advertise it. Fire and Ice, and it's partially because the amazing cowl we did out of it. So we were able to reorder, and this yarn would go with so many different combinations. I'm going to show you guys a couple, but obviously purple is just one of the best.
So the Fire and Ice has pretty pewters and coppers and rust and cream and lavender and lilac. So it looks really beautiful with N18A, which is the bright neon purple.
If you're wondering what it looks like, here we are. This is why we sold out of this combination. This is one skein of Silky Twist paired with one skein of beaded silk and sequins. The new skein is clear beads and sequins because that's what was available, and it's still beautiful. A little more subtle, but I love that. One of each will yield this. This is using, I think, all of both of them, or most of both.
Pretty darn close, I know that.
There you go.
That is the Antithesis Cowl.
Using these two.
One each.
What are other colors that you think would be great for... It's funny because I feel like the mixed metal would actually look really good.
If the mixed metal would work, I feel like this dark green would work. The 1036H. Because it kind of brings out the little bit of green tone that's in the gray.
Deb, if you wanted to add beads to the contrast, you would need two. Or what I would do is I would just do one, and add the beads and sequins to the contrast till I ran out.
That would be good.
So just the top had beautiful. You're just going to hold it together with the other. You did this one?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think that one's really pretty.
There's another color we haven't shown yet that I think would look really good too.
This one, obviously.
264, right? Yep.
Yeah, charcoal. What was the other one?
The dark one.
This one?
Yeah.
Yeah. Here's another one. You guys haven't seen this. This is 1004, but look at that. It's like shades of brown with a little bit of green in there too.
Like you can see this like sagey spruce green and then more of like a red brown. So it doesn't match the colors in Fire and Ice, but it coordinates and it contrasts beautifully.
All right, there's more.
We got more combos, folks.
We've kind of been holding this one back because I know this combination is going to be gorgeous. This is H26, which stands for highlights, paired with 1004.
So H26 is like those tropical water blues. You've got more cerulean blue, a little bit more aqua, some jade, some emerald green, paired with the subtleness of the 1004H. It's just going to make this color really pop. I wonder what the difference is between H before the number and after the number.
I just think it's whoever did it.
Like what mood they were in when they named the color.
The system. All right. Another nice neutral for those classic people. We have 711, which is an ombre with 302.
So you have kind of more of that burgundy cranberry red with the shades of gray from silver to pewter to charcoal to almost a soft black. That one's going to be really pretty. Very classic, never goes out of style, wear it till there's holes in it kind of sweater.
And last but not least, this bold combination. It's very pretty though.
It's funny, you wouldn't think they'd go together, but they go together really great because H7 is this pretty red that has some that's more cherry, but some that's more burgundy, which tends to have that slight purple leaning. So then that with 303, which is a dusty purple, like a gray purple, really makes the red pop and brings out the darker tones in it. So that is H7 and 303. And for anybody just joining us, this is Artyarns Silky Twist, which is 80% extra fine merino wool, 20% silk, 219 yards per skein of worsted weight scrumptiousness.
Oh, Heather, that's your favorite? I love it. Hold on. I'm like, okay, what? I may have kicked it loose already.
Uh-oh. It happens.
Well, let me find it again. 1 second, because I want to show you what we're talking about, and then give you guys some options of other yarns. These are 2 upcoming classes that will be in at the boutique on Zoom. We have the Marled sweater via Zoom. If you are signing up for class, you just select the dates. Yep, those are the ones. There's not options. You're signing up for all of those. And $54.99, not bad for 4 hours of instructions. in the information on the website, we say, if here's your sizes, here's what you're going to need. If you are not planning to do the color work on the bottom, you will likely need one additional skein of your main yarn. We'll see, because I only got 5.
Yeah, you're the guinea pig.
I'm the guinea pig on whether one. I think that'll work because I did this size. So I did actually get 5. So that'll still work. Look at us thinking ahead.
We were paying attention to what we were doing.
Now, if you're not looking to join us for the entire sweater, we also are offering a, I think it's 1 hour, 2 hour, sorry, a 2-hour class on the actual scarf, which is really pretty. I'm trying to find it.
I think it might be right
Here it is, right here. There we go. So this is also, if you want to try out the technique, but you don't want to knit a whole sweater, we're offering the class for the Marled Cowl. Just really cute. If you buy 1 skein of each, you can do the hat and the stylish bandana.
Which of the two, the bandana cowl has more techniques involved, so that's why we're doing the class on that. The bandana, you can do the hat.
All right, we're going to show you a few other amazing patterns that Susan has scoped out for this yarn. This is the one that we showcased earlier.
That is Amethystine by Casapinka. Fun and easy funnel neck cowl.
It looks funny off, but it just sits so well on the way that it ripples. And that used 2 skeins. We have this gorgeous beauty that is our new design for Artyarns Inspirations Club.
That is Antithesis. Really fun ripple pattern.
It's just a really fun tweak of Feather and Fan. Because it is Feather and Fan, but instead of knitting 2 together, you're purling 2 together, and you don't have yarn overs. You have make ones instead. I just think it's beautiful.
Deb, that one is the Inspirations Club colorway. It is called Fire and Ice and is under the Inspirations Club listing.
Oh, there's more. These are all Susan.
She's a little addicted to it.
I
don't remember what that one's called.
These are tagless. She'll tell us in a second.
I'm like, the class was called Smocking or some.
Yeah.
Art of Smocking was the
Art
class.
of Smocking was the class. We do have an on demand for it. And I taught it. I loved the smocking on this. So different compared to what we've normally been doing.
Oh, and Deb, the one that we call Mixed Metals, 1046. Oh, that's it. Susan just linked it. It's called Zeal.
Thank you. And there's more. Actually, we have a couple because I'm teaching a class on it today.
That is the Getting Warmer cowl. Basically, just with a small modification of Karen didn't do pearls at the top, so hers is in stockinette instead of garter.
It's pretty. Between Susan and Karen, those are 2 Speedy Gonzaleses. They're pretty incredible how fast they knit.
And they're addicted to that yarn, so they're churning them out.
Karen also Noventa. That's one of our favorites. All right, so let me show you some other ones. This is the Silky Twist Rib Cowl from Iris.
Looks like a fun, like, mistake rib kind of stitch pattern.
1 skein on a size 10 needle, of course. This is the Silky Slip Over Top. Interesting, it's got a contrast at the top. Split hem, very fun. I love this one. This is the Silky Shawl collar jacket.
It's so cheerful in that color palette too.
Really pretty. 2 colors are used on this. I think it's 2 colors or 3. 3. I thought because the collar definitely has something different. Pretty. She has that one that we've talked about. Oh, how cute is this one? Oh, geez. Where'd it go?
I think
Did I kick it loose?
to the left, that one.
There we go. All My Love. Oh, All My Kisses. How cute is that?
That's really cute. Hearts and exos.
Really pretty. It's just 2 contrasts. I mean, you could do, how gorgeous would that be?
Oh, that'd be beautiful.
H7 with 2247. Or if you're like me, ooh, look at that one.
348.
348 with 2247. I love the fold up on the brim, so it's nice and warm. Oh my gosh. I mean, so gorgeous.
Somebody did ask if those two would go together for the Marled sweater, and while I think it would be subtle occasionally where this section overlaps, I think it would still be worth it.
It would be worth it, but you are going to have some overlap, but not much. This is the smallest part of it, but my gosh.
It would just be so pretty. It's like, it doesn't matter that it blends. The colors are so pretty.
Right. So beautiful. Let's see. Citrine, really fun.
Oh, that's cute.
Pullover. Look at this directional on, oh wait, this one. Isn't that pretty?
I like that. And that one would be really easy to do like short sleeved, and it'd look really cute too. The Forest Mist, you could get away with one skein of 2 different colors. Yeah, just
even this pretty little section right there to break it up.
Just do stitch pattern A until the first skein runs out, and then stitch pattern B until the second skein runs out.
Because you bind off quickly. You must knit back on this one. You can see that.
It must be a garter stitch lace.
Which makes, frankly, a lot easier.
It's a lot faster. There's no purling.
Yeah. Weekender. You guys know we're a big fan of Weekender. All right, let's talk about what we're wearing because I have class in 9 minutes. So,
like, ooh, chop chop.
I have to get going. I'm wearing Little Lulu. I did the last 2 days, I washed like 15 sweaters. So, and if you guys saw the way that I blocked, I literally just wash them and kind of lay them out on the floor, the bed, and turn the fan on. And this one was super wonky, but look, it blocks on your body perfectly fine.
Linen does have the grace of just evening out when you put it on.
So this is Little Lulu. I did do decreasing on the sleeves. I prefer a 3/4. It's my absolute favorite length, so I don't have to push my sleeves back. I also did slits on the side, which I love. It's just comfortable. It's super oversized. You can see it's a big fitting sweater, but I like it. You know, you don't always have to have everything super fitted. I just like this feel. And I have, actually Millie taught me about these. These are like little tank tops from Walmart that were $2.50 in different colors. You just wear them underneath. $2.50.
And then voila, not too holy.
All right, let's show you what Anna's wearing.
I mentioned this one yesterday, the Killer Queen Cowl, which is one of Lyrical Knits patterns. It is worsted weight in 2 colors. In Silky Twist, you would need 2 skeins of your main color and 1 of your contrast color.
Isn't that beautiful? It's not for the faint of heart.
Yeah, I like my electric yellow.
Yeah.
I realized at one point, if it comes in a yarn, I have it. Like
this is highlighter yellow.
But fun stitch patterns. It's none of it's stranded. It's all just working with one color at a time. Slip stitches or knit belows.
It's beautiful.
Fun, like pass the stitch over 3 stitches, 4 rows later. So it's these fun little V's.
Turn around. Let's see the back. Isn't that cute, you guys? Little asymmetrical shawl.
Like half poncho, half cowl.
Mm-hmm.
It's one of those that it's shaped like a baseball home plate until you seam it.
Nice.
And then voila.
All right.
Life under the sea.
It's so cute on.
I love this one.
Mm-hmm.
I really want to do it in
It's an
7
easy
Natique.
knitting.
Yeah.
Yes.
7 Natique. I know.
Yes.
I don't have enough time before stitches, but I really want to do it out of that.
You should do it out of Silky Twist
Ooh.
because it would be faster and it'd be beautiful.
Okay.
We'll give you the numbers.
You do that.
Okay.
Okay. Meg.
What's going to be your
Okay,
contrast though?
Meg. I don't know.
Is it this one or
Yeah,
is
that one?
I love that you're going to make Meg knit it for
do
you.
Do this? Do you do this?
Do you do
I mean,
this?
that's beautiful.
All of the above.
We'll
Oh,
sell them
totally.
all of you.
I don't know. I don't know.
It's beautiful.
Just yes.
Yeah,
The answer is
Right.
just yes.
It's
Yes.
a really fun horseshoe lace knit. How's
What are
that?
these?
No, yeah, that's your colors too.
No, it's got to be 7 Natique because that's where my brain went.
7 Natique's beautiful. All right, my friends, we will see you later. If you have any questions, feel free to call us, 916-714-7719, or you can personally email me at hello@KnitikeYarns. Packages are going out. We're answering emails. I think we're totally caught up. So, high five for us. We're caught up on one thing. All right, my friends, we'll see you soon and have an amazing day. Bye-bye.